students majoring in English education. I'm not exactly an English teacher yet, but I guess I'm striving to accept pass. So if you ever notice any mistakes throughout my behalf, throughout this session, please let me know. Um, and of course, feel free to correct me anytime. We are all here learning together. And as for our topic today, we're going to dive into the topic of intonation. Well, honestly speaking, I'm not an expert in this topic, but I'm bringing it out here not to actually teach you all about this, but to deliver information that I knew, and we can practice it along with you guys together. So this will be just a chilling topic and relaxing session, not much pressure, and we'll just enjoy it. So as a brief introduction, we use intonation in our speech. And why did I came out with this topic is because I noticed that sometimes when we speak to people, the use of intonation became very crucial to identify the meaning of sentences. So I mostly find myself and other some other people mostly speaking in flat tone, and that might cause some misunderstandings when speaking to other people. So that's why I'm bringing it here to discuss with all of you. Okay, now let's take a look. We're gonna have a very simple warm-up quiz. So I want you all to guess all these emotions. It's just simple. You can tell me verbally or you can tell me through the chat. It doesn't matter. So can you tell me the first emotions here? What do you think it is? You can say it through your microphone or you can write it on the comment section.
The first is smile.
Smile, yeah. The feeling is,
Happy.
Uh, Happy,
yeah, that's good. Happy. And the second one,
sad,
sad. Yeah, it could be sad, it could be disappointed, it could be depressed. And the third one, can you tell
Angry.
me the third one? Yes, angry. And the fourth one, it could be anything.
Hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it could be also happy, it could be mischievous, it could be excited. And this one, what do you think these emotions be?
It's I think it's like shocked.
Yeah, shock. Okay, that could be. And last one, anyone?
I'm not sure about this last one, but I think it's like it's when I get to fight.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Maybe. I'm not sure either, but it seems normal. It's like monotonous, I guess. Okay. So based on all these emotions, we can what I want to convey here is that when we try to speak, our intonation it could be affected by our emotions. When we're angry, our intonation could be like rising high and so on. And then if we're happy, the excitement it shows in our voice, it shows in our intonation. Okay. So, okay, let's start with the little presentation. What is intonation? So, intonation refers to the variation in pitch while speaking, and it is an essential aspect of spoken language that helps convey meaning, emotion, and intention. So, intonation pattern answers or ideas and distinguishing between different types of sentence. For example, like questioning sentence, normal sentence, and so on. Sorry. Okay, so these are types of intonation. We have four here. Actually, we have I think if I'm not mistaken, we have more than four, but I'm just putting here four. The first one, rising intonation. The second one, falling intonation. The third one, rising, falling intonation. The fourth one, flat intonation. We also have like falling, rising intonation. It's similar, but we'll just have to like change it. Okay, let's take a look at all of them. So first, rising intonation. It happens when pitch rises towards the end of a sentence. Okay, this is common in yes or no questions or when expressing doubts or surprise. Okay, and then we have falling intonation. For falling intonation, it happens when pitch falls at the end of a sentence, and it is most likely common in statements, commands, or WH questions. And then the third one we have rising, falling intonation. It happens when pitch rises and then falls within the sentence. It is also used to show strong feelings or to emphasize a particular point. We also have like falling, rising intonation, like I've mentioned before. It's just the exchange. We just exchange the rise and fall. The pitch falls first and then rise within the sentence. And then the fifth one, we have flat intonation. Okay, for this one, the pitch remains consistent throughout the sentence. It's like monotonous, like the emotions that you saw from the first warm-up quiz. The last emotion could be using flat intonation because it indicates boredom, monotony, or a lack of interest in something. Okay, next, the key functions of intonation. The first one, it is to express our emotions. So intonation helps to show emotions such as happiness, sadness, surprise, or anger, like I've mentioned before. And for example, a rising intonation may indicate excitement or a question, while a falling intonation may suggest finality or seriousness. Okay, so the second function is this to distinguish sentence types. Okay, we can see first one statements. For the sentence type of statements, it did have a falling intonation. For example, she is coming. Okay, the next one is yes or no questions. It often have a rising intonation, like is she coming? Okay, that's how the intonation rise throughout the sentence. And then we have WH questions, basically the questions, and usually it have a falling intonation. For example, where is she? Okay, and last one we have like least types of question, least types of sentence. It may have a rising intonation for items in the list and a falling intonation at the end. For example, I need apples, bananas, and oranges. That's how we see the rising and falling at the end. Sorry. Okay. The third one, highlighting importance. Okay. The intonation emphasizes specific words or parts of a sentence to show importance or contrast. For example, I did call him. It emphasized the actions of calling. I did call him. And the second one, I did call him. I did call him. Okay, and it emphasized the person being called. Okay. And last one, the function is to maintain conversation flow. The rising intonation at the end of a sentence can indicate that the speaker has more to say. It is to encourage the listener to wait for the next part. For example, so I was walking down the street and then I saw a dog. Okay, so the rising intonation at the end of talk signals that the speaker's thought is not complete and more information is coming. So it kind of encouraged the listener to wait for the next part of this story. Okay, next one, the importance of intonation in communication. So intonation, it helps listeners to understand the speaker's attitude and intention. It is beyond the literal meaning of the words, like I've explained before. And misusing intonation can lead to misunderstandings, especially in language learning or cross cultural communication. Okay, next one. How does intonation affects meaning? Intonation helps communicate the speaker's emotions or attitudes, and by adjusting the pitch of our voice, we can change the meaning of what we are saying. Okay, so intonation helps to communicate the speaker's emotions or attitude, and by adjusting the pitch of our voice, we can change the meaning of what we are saying. Okay, we can see the example here. The first one, that's a great idea. Sounds like a real compliment. And that's a great idea. With an exaggerated raising intonation, it sounds sarcastic. So it sounds like the speaker actually thinks it's a terrible idea. Okay, the second one. You're going to wear that? Sounds like a genuine question. And you're going to wear that? Sounds more like a judgment or criticism of the person's clothing choice. And the third example, I can't believe you did that. Shows how surprised the person is or showing the excitement of it. But the second one, I can't believe you did that. Shows disappointment in the persons who say that. Okay, now let's see the example of I'm showing you the video of example of how intonation is basically changing the meanings of a certain explanation. Okay, okay. Wait, let me check. Okay, let's try again. Okay, okay, maybe there's oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I think that's it. Maybe you can just watch it over again when I share the link later. Okay, let's move on. Okay. For these sentences, you can see the waves in the sentences. So what we have to do in here is that we just need to read it following the waves form. For example, here is a lot of money, but it's worth it. That's how raising and falling happened. So let's invite some of the participants to try. Who would like to try it? Anyone? Any volunteers to try reading this one? Okay. Ibnu. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna read the number one.
The second one here.
Oh, the second one. Okay.
Mhm.
He is a little intense, but he is extremely talented.
Okay. Good. Thank you so much, Ibnu. And the third one who would like to try is an easy one, just rising and falling. Okay, Miss Rhino.
We follow this plan, we'll be debt free in year.
Okay, your intonation at the end, it sounds like it's rising.
In your
So maybe you can try
in,
again with
in year. Okay,
falling
okay,
in a
so
year.
sorry. Okay. If we if we if we follow this plan, we debt free in year.
Okay, that sounds maybe better. Okay, thank you so much, Miss Rhino.
Okay.
And the next one, who would like to try the same intonation, rising and falling? Anyone, or should I call the name? Okay, maybe I'll call out the name. Let me see. Um, Sis Yumika.
Hi, with this new
Okay,
job,
can you read this
hmm,
one?
with this
Okay,
new
continue.
job, I will have to work weekend.
Okay, weekends. So, make it like falling at the end. Okay, good. Thank you so much, Sis Yumika. And the next one, Adiba, please.
It and now I feel a lot of better.
Okay, we talk about it, and now I feel a lot better. Okay, next one. Who else we have here? You. Is that right? We have you. Mhm.
Yes, miss. If
Okay,
we
can
do
you read the
this,
last?
there's okay. If we do this, there's no turning back.
Okay, good. If we do this, there's no turning back. Okay, now let's move on. Okay, for so now I'm going to ask maybe two volunteers to read this one. We will have to practice. One participant will act out as Mrs. Jones, and the another participant will act out as Susan. So who would like to volunteer to read this one? All you have to do is just read and follow the waveforms here. Anyone would like to try? Okay, Ibnu. And another one? Maybe I'll call out Echo. You hasn't answered. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So so let's have Ibnu act out as Mrs. Jones and Echo act out as Susan.
Okay,
Okay, you
let's go.
can start now.
Okay. Good morning, Susan. Where are you going?
Hi, Mrs. Jones. I'm going to the store.
I need to go too. Let's go together.
Sounds good. Are you buying food?
Yes. I want to get something healthy for my family.
Will you get fruit or vegetables?
Yes. But there is a problem.
Continue, Ibnu.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. My kids don't like vegetables, and my husband doesn't like fruit.
So will you get fruit or vegetables?
I think I'll get apples, bananas, carrots, and tomatoes.
Yeah, you have two kids, don't you?
Yeah, two boys.
I'm sure they eat a lot, don't they?
That's for sure. They eat more than my husband does.
How often do you have to go to shopping?
About twice a week.
Do you usually walk to the store?
No, I usually drive to the store.
Well, here we are.
Okay, that's good. Good job, Ibnu and also Echo. That was great. Thank you so much for volunteering. Now, let's move on. So these are some of the worksheets of intonation just for you to practice the intonations. I'm not going to dive into it too much because maybe you can read it after I sent you this PDF file. So I'm just going to look into it like briefly. Okay. So um, as I mentioned before, intonation expresses mood, emotions, intent, meaning of your message. So the pitch can be the rising and lowering your voice like a singer. And here, the first one we have like falling intonation, like I've mentioned before, is like go sit down, come over here, eat your food. Do you hear that falling pitch at the end? Oh, I'm sorry. That's not a good, that's not a sentence. Okay. And we have it for the statement. We have it for WH questions. And you can practice it here. Like maybe, or maybe we can, oh, it's okay. We have another exercise after this. So maybe you can try to read it after I sent you this file later. Okay, the next one is rising intonation. For example, here is he on his way? Is the play on Friday? Do we want to sit here? Okay, that is how rising at the end works. And then we have choice intonation. We're not learning this today, but maybe we can try. It's like rising and falling. Okay, do you want? I'm sorry. Do you want one or two donuts? Okay, it's something like that. And we have least intonations, like I've mentioned before. Do you like baseball, soccer, football, or tennis? That's how the intonation works. And we have double rise intonation. We like ice cream and cake. Okay, that's how it is. And we'll have some other reading exercises. So for this one, I'll just call out the names and let's see. Maybe Mr. Aino, can you try this one? Hello, Mr. Aino. Okay,
No,
please.
just one,
Okay,
right?
yeah. Please choose one other participant to read it with you.
Okay. Yumika.
Okay, Mr. Aino and Yumika. Mr. Aino can add as A and Yumika can add as B. Okay, you can start now.
Dialogue 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we can start it now, yeah. Okay. How was your weekend?
My weekend was nice.
Yeah. What did you do?
Not smart at all.
Did you rest enough?
I really did. How was your weekend?
Not so good as yours.
Oh no, what happened?
It's complicated. I'll tell you about it later.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you are doing okay.
Okay, that's good. That's good. There are some maybe mistakes maybe, but I can't really hear it properly. But so far, 90% maybe is great. It's very great. Thank you so much for your read, Mr. Arnold and Yumika. That's good. Nice. And now let's move on to the next one. Maybe I'll choose Adiba. And Adiba, please choose other participants to add it up with you. Dialogue 2.
Sanija.
Sanija, okay. Hello, Sanija, are you there? Hello? The one named Sanija?
Ek apa tu? I think she
Oh,
is not available.
yeah, maybe she's not available. So you can choose other
You,
participants, Adiba.
you, you. I don't know. I don't.
Okay. You- okay.
Can I be volunteer, miss?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Hi, Jill.
Hi, Nancy.
Did you hear about team engagement?
What? I had no idea.
I didn't know either. How
How did you find out?
it turned out he's been dating my sister.
And you didn't know?
They've been keeping it secret.
Why would they do that?
Okay. Okay, that's good.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. Thank you so much, Yud and Adiba. I think all of you, when you were speaking, I think all of you have that much pressure when you try to do the intonation. But don't be nervous. Don't feel pressure. Just read it as you think it should be read. It doesn't matter. You just try to use your own ways to convey the intonation. But everything is nice. That's nice. Okay, just relax. Just read it. Relax in a relaxed way. Okay, now let's have dialogue three. Let me see. Echo. Echo.
Uh, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Can you read it with Mega?
Of
Hello, Mega.
course.
Are you
Sure.
there?
Yes, miss.
Okay, you just have to read the dialogue number three. Okay, so maybe Echo will add as A and Mega will add as B. Okay, you can start now.
Okay. What did you do this summer?
I went to Taiwan, Hong Kong, Korea, and India.
Wow. You must be exhausted.
Yes, I'm sick and tired of traveling, but I had a great time.
I'm glad it was worth the time and expense.
Oh, it's definitely worse.
Really?
Thank you.
Uh, okay, that's good. Okay, good. Okay, should we try dialogue four? Anyone else would like to try again? Who else hasn't tried? Okay, we have Sanija here, but hello, Sanija, are you available? The one named Sanija, are you available? Okay, maybe he or she's not. Okay, so who would like to read dialogue number four?
Me.
Who said? Who said? Who's talking?
Cool.
Okay, Echo. I'm sorry, I cannot see.
Okay,
Okay,
so
Echo.
I will be A.
Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe I will try out B. Okay,
Okay.
Echo, you can start first.
Okay. This chocolate cake is delicious.
I really like it too.
Do you think Aunt Deborah made it?
Maybe
She's always been a good cook.
she really has.
Do you think she'd share her recipe? I wonder if she put baking powder or baking soda.
I don't know.
Should we ask her?
Well, it never hurts to ask. Okay, that's nice. That's nice.
Rawr.
That's
All
good.
right.
Okay, that's a good job. Thank you, everyone. Now let's move on to the next one. Okay, if you remember, like for the last 2 weeks, I've been using these kinds of exercise. So what you have to do is just to choose one movies or a song. Then you'll have to reenact or read this specific dialogue of a scene with a suitable intonation. No pressure. You don't need to 100% follow it from the movie. Just read it like you think it should be. Okay, so for the movie, maybe it's easier. For the song, yeah, because it's a song, it's not a dialogue, so you will have to read it because it's a song, so you cannot read it using the intonation, using the rhythm of a song. You just have to read it like a poem. Okay, that might be a bit hard if you choose it. Okay, now let's try it out. Who would like to choose first? Okay, anyone would like to try first? Or should I call your name? Okay, maybe I will call your name. First one, I will have Ibnu. Hello, Ibnu.
Yes, I will choose. Should I choose?
Yeah, sure.
I choose. Is it perfect or is it love story? I think I prefer perfect.
Okay, so you're gonna have to do it alone. I didn't expect someone to choose a song actually, especially you. I thought you would choose a movie since you're a movie lover, but it's fine. Okay, so
Yeah,
you
I
just have
think.
to read.
Yeah, I love movie, but
Okay.
I think it's time to start a new beginning.
Okay. So okay, that's nice. So what you have to do is just to read this, but not singing. You have to read it like poem, maybe. Just use the intonation that you think is suitable. Okay, can you try it?
Okay, I'm not sure, but I will
Okay.
try.
Okay, good.
I found a love for me. Oh, darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Oh, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Oh, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes, you're holding mine. Baby, I'm done dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, while listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked that mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it, darling. You look perfect tonight.
Okay.
Should I read all of them?
No, it's nice, it's nice. All of it is nice. Okay, you did
Yeah.
great. Thank you so much.
The-
That's creative. You use your own intonation on it. That's very nice. Good job. As expected
Okay.
from you. Okay. Now let's have another participant. Anyone else would like to try? Or should I call the name? Okay. Let me pick someone. Okay, since we're following the flow, I'll just call out Miss Rhino to choose the second one.
I could try Harry Potter.
Okay, Harry Potter. So for this one, we have like four characters. So maybe for the red one is the longest dialogue. So I will have you to act out as Ron, and maybe for anyone anyone would like to act as Harry and Hermione. Anyone would like to volunteer?
With Adiba, I think.
Okay, Adiba. Adiba, you can go ahead. Which one would you choose, Harry or Hermione? Harry. Okay, so one more person to act as Hermione. Mhm. Anyone? Okay,
Me?
okay, okay. Echo, echo. Okay,
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 I'm gonna be the harmony, right?
okay. Then I
Right.
will start this with Professor Flitwick. Okay. Remember, the swish and flick movement is essential. And don't forget to pronounce the intonation properly. Wingardium Leviosa. Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
This is simple. I bet I'll get it right on the first try.
Get on then. Yeah.
Wingardium Leviosa.
No, no, no! You are doing it all wrong.
If you are so clever, why don't you do it then?
It's Wingardium Leviosa, not Leviosa. And what's your one movement? Swiss and flick.
Excellent work, Miss Granger. 5 points for Gryffindor.
Sorry. She's a nightmare. Nightmare. Okay. Honestly, no wonder she doesn't have any friends.
That was a bit harsh, don't you think?
Okay, good. Thank you so much. All of everyone is nice. And maybe just this one. Miss Rhino. This one is comma and this one is full stop the period. So she's a nightmare, honestly. So the way you say it just now, you put a full stop here. So be mindful of punctuation as well. Okay, but everything is good. Good job. Thank you so much. And let's have other participant to volunteer. Anyone would like to choose next? Okay, I'll call out the name. I got stuck. Stuck with what? Okay, I'll call Yud. Yud?
Yeah, miss. Yeah, miss. I'm here. Yeah.
Okay.
I want. I
Please
want to choose
choose
maybe
one.
love story from Taylor Swift.
Love story.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna have to read it like a poem. Remember how Ibnu read it before? So you have to read it that way. Okay. Can
Okay, I'll
you
try
hear
my
it clearly?
best. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we were both young when I first saw you, and I close my eyes and the flashback starts. I'm standing there on a balcony in the summer air, and I see the light, see the party, the balloons. So you make your way through the crowd and say, "Hello." Little did I know that you were Romeo. You were throwing pebbles, and my daddy said, "Stay away from Juliet." And I was crying on the staircase and begging you, "Please don't go." And I said, "Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting. All there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince, and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby. Just say yes." Okay, thank you.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Nice. Thank you so much for your effort. That's nice. You everything is perfect. Okay. Now let's try. Let's have someone else. Okay. Who else hasn't tried? Mm, maybe Yumika. Hello, Yumika.
Yes.
Okay. Please choose one, Yumika.
I don't know who small kids say, whoa.
This one.
The middle of the first one after Harry Potter.
Okay.
Home
This
Alone.
one is Home Alone.
Oh, thank you. I don't know the movie
Okay.
title.
So let's try it. Home Alone. So maybe you choose two character.
I choose Calvin.
Okay. And I will read out the narrator and who would like to try acting out as Harry and Marv? Anyone? Any volunteer to help Yumika? Okay, Ibnu. And another one, Adiba, since you opened your mic. Okay. So Ibnu will act as Harry, Adiba will act as Marv. Okay, so Yumika, sis Yumika, you can start first.
Um, you guys give up. Or are you thirsty for more?
What is with? Sorry. What's with this kid? He's like a little maniac.
He he's just a kid. Harry, how hard can this be?
This is my house and I have to protect it.
That little brat, he's bobby trapped the place.
Adiba?
Oh, I gave in. Sorry. Oh, wait. Give the chang. Wait. Give the ching.
This one.
Oh, where? Oh, iya,
This one, this one.
sorry. Harry, I'm gonna kill him when I get it. When I get in there. Never
Give
forget.
the king. Draw 50 animals.
Okay, nice. That's good. Maybe you all just have to practice on the emotions. Like, it's a bit flat, but it's nice. Maybe because this scene, it conveys a lot of like shouting, so it doesn't reach perfectly. But everything is nice. Good job, Yumika, Ibnu, and also Adipa. Now let's have Mega. Mega, choose one of these song or one of these movies.
I think I want Home Alone.
Home Alone too. Okay, the same one. Okay, now I'll have Echo to add as Harry and
Alright.
Mr. Rhino to add as Marv. So Mega will add as Kevin.
Okay.
Okay, you can start now.
What is with this
You
kid? He's a little maniac.
Kevin names, yeah, okay. Let's start. You guys give up, or are you thirsty for more?
What is with this kid? He's like a little maniac.
Harry, how hard can this be?
This is my house and I have to protect it.
That little brat, he's a bobby trap the place.
Oh, Harry, I'm gonna kill him when I get in there.
Ha 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 ha. Keep the change. Yeah, 50 animals.
Okay, good. Thank you so much, Mega, Mr. Rhino, and also Echo. Now, who else hasn't picked anything? Who else hasn't tried? Can you tell me? I can't remember. Mm, who? Me? You. Okay, okay. You has done it, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done the love story.
Yeah.
Okay. All I've already done. Good. Okay.
I think Nana.
So me,
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Nana is you, Miss. I'm
Nana
sorry.
is me. Okay. But we can try again. No problem. But it's fine. I think it's all done. So I guess because that's it. That's all for the um dialogue. So let's end it here. Okay, Ibnu, would you like to say something? You raise your hand.
May I ask? I may ask question. I
Yeah,
want
sure.
to ask about the dialogue you showed us in the
Mm-hmm.
beginning that has they are sentences that have lines. I don't know how to say that. What is that? Um, sentences.
Dialogues.
Yeah, it's sentences that have some lines, and
Oh, the
those
waveform.
lines.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. How do you say it? What's the term of um that kind of sentence?
What is it? I'm sorry, I cannot get your voice clearly.
Yeah. Um, could you just show us the sentences you showed before? I
Okay, let
mean,
me.
uh,
Okay,
the
which
sentence.
one?
It was example for um.
Here?
No, keep going on. Uh,
This one?
not this one.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
In the left, on the left.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, mhm.
How do I find this material? I mean,
uh,
what's
mhm.
the name or the term for this kind of material?
Okay, you just have to search from the internet. Just search for intonation exercises or intonation exercise with waveforms. Wait, let me write it down.
Okay. Thank you very much, Na.
Okay.
Waveforms. Oh, I got it. Waveforms.
Okay, so yeah, it's just some exercise for you to like practice on the intonation, like the tone here is flat, it's rising up, it's falling. So maybe it will be easier for you to try it again if you want to um speak in some kind of the same method. Okay. Okay. Anyone else would like to ask anything? We're going to close our session now. Okay, so this session is just for fun because we want to try practice on speaking together so that yeah, maybe you all can also practice, you gain information about this topic and so on. So if you enjoy it, I will be glad. So thank you so much for um attending this English class. I really appreciate it. So before we end, of course, I would love to hear your opinions, your thoughts, your anything about this
Okay.
lesson. So anyone would like to say anything?
Me?
Okay, who said echo? Okay.
Okay. So I just feel like a stars after having some dialogue, you know. I supposed to be a real actor, isn't it? But no, 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 no. But this is very interactive. I like uh the dialogue, the exercise, the new knowledge. Yeah, that's cool. Keep make a wonderful PPT like this. Yeah, I will be appreciated and really enjoy when you guys make it informal and yeah, we can having some fun with this little exercise. Yeah, that's cool.
Mhm. Okay. Thank you so much,
Right.
Rose. Okay, before I forgot, I almost forgot. Honestly, I want to like give praises for like maybe a little evaluation for this session. I noticed that maybe if I give some praises for people who tried their best and did the best, maybe they will feel more appreciated. So I'm going to give like a little feedback on all your performances. So far, I think all of you are just amazing. Like you are very very good. Just need to fix the intonation a bit, like emotions, the way you try to read the dialogues, like you if you speak it in anger tone, then you have to try to raise your pitch a bit, and if you speak in a sad tone, you have to lower it down a bit, and just fix it like that. That's how intonation is. And other than that, everything is just fine. And mm, for me, from the beginning until the end, I think the best one who did the intonation is maybe Echo. Echo did very well because the
Oh my god, damn.
intonation is very perfect. I think it's very nice. So good job for Echo. For the others, you guys are also great. You just need to fix that a bit, and no need to be too tense when you read something or when you speak something. Sometimes it happens when you practice a lot. If you practice a lot, yeah, that thing will slowly be reminded by your own brain. So you just have to practice, keep on practicing, and one day you will be better, of course. So everything is great. Thank you so much for all of you. So anyone else would like to say something? I'm not going to ask anyone else anymore. I want all of you to say something. Um, who first? Who next? Maybe Ibnu. Ibnu, please say something.
Well, I think it's not too much, but I think I have to say this.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we need some more demonstration. I mean, it's the material is just about um, intonation, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I think intonation requires practical, practical, yeah, some practical. I don't know how to say. And I think you haven't given us some how to say how to yeah to express or to to read properly. Like
Mm-hmm.
how should we read with the correct intonation like that? I think
Okay.
it's more important to give example because
Mm-hmm.
I think this material needs some more demonstration, as I said, just like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Okay. So like you mentioned, actually I already did give a little examples during my presentation for the information, like over here. Wait. Mhm. Okay, like over here, and then I give a little bit over here, but I didn't give a lot, of course. So maybe I will try. I'll try to give some um examples for this one. Okay. So, but honestly, you all already did great, so I don't need to give a lot of demonstration. So here,
Yeah, yeah,
like, mm-hmm,
yeah. Because I think it's different from it's a bit different from grammar material. I think grammar material in grammar class. I think a little example is fine. We got all with only a few examples, but I think for intonation and pronunciation, I think it's good. It's better to give some more examples or demonstration how to read that, how to see it, like that. And yeah, it's just suggestion, a little not important suggestion. Yeah, if you don't mind, yeah, you can take it. If you think it's not important, yeah, that's fine.
yeah, I
Okay.
think I do agree. It is important. Honestly, yeah, I've been thinking about giving a lot more like examples, but I was worried about the time actually because I want to give more time to all of you guys to speak. So that's why I don't give a lot of examples. Honestly, that's why yeah, I just give it briefly. as long as you guys can understand. But maybe since you said that, maybe after this, if I make the similar kinds of topic, I will try to give more examples. Thank you so much for pointing that out. That's nice, Ibnu. Good job. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Now let's hear from the member who would like to say anything else. Mr. Aino, would you like to say something else about this session?
So I think it is a wonderful topic that I know, yeah, from you, and I have a lot of what is that insightful what is that knowledge for me, especially to learn about intonations because I am a little bit confused because yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I just what is that? I just take what is that long time to pronunciation class, especially I never teach this subject, yeah, for daily, and this is new for me. And I hope what is that for the next meeting we can practice it, Miss Nana, because
Mm-hmm.
today I am getting trouble my signal, yeah, because it's not clear that the audio start from the beginning until now. So that's why I'm so sorry
Mm-hmm.
for that if
Okay,
I made a
okay.
mistake.
No, no. I think so far you did very great. And your voice was clear to me. I don't know about others, but yeah, it sounds clear to me. So, okay. Maybe next time I will try to make another topic like this so that we can practice again. Okay, thank you so much
Okay,
for saying that.
okay.
And okay, you're welcome. And who else? Sister, anything you would like to say?
Yeah, thank you for today. My intonation when I am angry, I always uh, lost control. I will spoken louder. But today I learned how can minutes intonation. So maybe I should to handle my anger in front of people because this is not good. But because you explain more about intonation, so we learn something from you. Thank you, Nana.
Okay, thank you so much as well. Well, as I've mentioned, as I said in the beginning of this session, I'm not an expert as well in this topic, but I try to give informations so that you all can understand it as well. I'm learning it in my college, so I want to deliver the information for others as well. So I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it. And we'll have Adiba. Adiba, anything you would like to say?
Yeah. Thank you so much for giving this great lesson because in my college I didn't have it like this. I think yeah
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's kind of like a stressing like yeah stressing word like this but not much like this so I can learn more about maybe the intonation how to like yeah how to read something like this like to know the intonation like this so it's good and yeah maybe a little bit nervous yeah because it's something kind of like what's that kind of like doing a theater like so I feel like oh my god so whoa
Yeah,
yeah
yeah, exactly. I want you guys to practice a lot in speaking. That's why. So, yeah, it's all nice. Everything is good. I'm glad that it went well, even though it's just dialogues that we're doing. Even though, yeah, it's just random things, random dialogues. We're just reading. We're not doing some kind of exercise, but it's good. Everyone did great. So, thank you so much for joining today. I really appreciate it. And okay, any more question before I close the session? Okay, maybe no more. Okay, so and speech from me. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much for being so cooperative throughout the session. Thank you so much for giving so much effort in this lesson. I really appreciate it. And next week I won't be around. I will be back to college, so there's no English class next week. And the English class might be replaced by Firdaus, so maybe you'll learn a lot from him as well. So yeah, forgive me for any mistakes that I made throughout this session.